Ladies and gentlemen, car enthusiasts, and speed lovers, welcome to the world of American performance, where legends are born and rivals are crushed. Today, we're diving into one of the most exciting releases in Chevrolet's lineup, the 2026 Corvette Grand Sport, a machine designed to bridge the gap between the track-focused Z06 and the everyday usability of the Stingray. And let me tell you, at a starting price of just $86,000, this car has shaken up the entire supercar world. The Corvette has always been a symbol of affordable performance, a car that gives you Ferrari-level thrills without Ferrari-level price tags. And with the 2026 Grand Sport, Chevy has gone all in, building a car that blends precision engineering, sharp design, and brutal power into a package. That looks just as good on Main Street as it does tearing down the Nürburgring. A first look at the exterior. The first thing you notice about the 2026 Grand Sport is its aerodynamic aggression. The wide stance, sculpted body, and sharp lines give it a presence that screams performance. Borrowing some of the best design cues from the Z06, the Grand Sport wears functional aero of front splitter, side skirts, and a rear spoiler that aren't just for looks. They work together to keep the car glued to the road at high speeds. Chevrolet offers the Grand Sport in a series of bold, track-inspired colors. Think Rapid Blue, Torch Red, and Accelerate Yellow, plus some exclusive Grand Sport graphics packages that highlight its racing DNA. Massive 20-inch front and 21-inch rear wheels sit wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires, ensuring grip is never a problem. Brembo carbon ceramic brakes peek out from behind those wheels, ready to haul this beast down from triple-digit speeds in a heartbeat. Inside the cockpit, step inside, and the 2026 Grand Sport greets you with a driver-focused interior that blends luxury with race-ready functionality. The digital cockpit is a centerpiece, featuring a customizable 12-inch display and an upgraded 11-inch infotainment screen with Chevy's latest software, wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and over-the-air updates. But it's not just about tech. The Grand Sport surrounds the driver in premium materials. You'll find suede, leather, and carbon fiber accents throughout, with bucket seats designed to hold you in place when cornering hard. For those who want the ultimate track feel, optional competition seats add even more bolstering and weight savings. The steering wheel, a flat-bottom, racing-inspired design with paddle shifters, mounted controls, and even drive mode selectors that let you flip from touring to track-ready settings with just a twist. And speaking of driving modes, Chevy's engineers have baked in everything from snow and rain modes for practical T to track performance mapping that sharpens throttle response, tightens suspension, and tweaks the aero for maximum downforce. Chevy hasn't forgotten about comfort either. The Grand Sport still has Dual Z. Now that we've explored the design and cabin of the 2026 Corvette Grand Sport, it's time to talk about what really matters, the performance. Because let's be honest, when Chevy calls this a supercar for $86,000, they're not just talking about looks. They've built this car to compete head-to-head with machines that cost double or even triple the price. The heart of the beast. Under the sleek mid-engine layout, the Grand Sport packs a naturally aspirated 6.2-liter LT2 V8, tuned to deliver a jaw-dropping 545 horsepower and around 490 pounds FT of torque. That's more than enough muscle to rocket this car from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.5 seconds, placing it squarely in the ring with European thoroughbreds. Chevy has paired this engine with an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission designed for lightning fast shifts, whether you're cruising through the city or redlining down the back straight of a racetrack. And for those who crave the perfect driving soundtrack, the Grand Sport comes with an active exhaust system giving you a deep, throaty V8 rumble that can go from civilized growl to full-on roar at the touch of a button. Chassis, handling, and tech. But the Grand Sport isn't just about raw power, it's about precision. Chevy's engineers borrowed heavily from the Z06, equipping the Grand Sport with magnetic ride control 4.0, a suspension system that can read the road and adjust damping in milliseconds. The result? A car that's just as comfortable on a highway road trip as it is carving apexes on a track. Add in a performance traction management system, electronic limited slip differential, and launch control. And you've got a car that feels stable, planted, and ready to take on anything. In testing, Chevy claims the Grand Sport can achieve over 1.1 gigaseconds of cornering grip, which is seriously impressive for a car at this price point. Supercar performance, sports car price. This is where the 2026 Corvette Grand Sport truly separates itself from the pack. For 86000元, you're getting performance numbers that rival cars like the Porsche 911, Carrera S, the Audi R8, and even entry-level Ferraris and McLarens. But here's the kicker. Those cars cost $120,000. 160K, or even 200K plus, while the Corvette gives you all that performance and more at nearly half the price. Chevy has always marketed the Corvette as the everyman supercar, but with the 2026 Grand Sport, they've gone further. They've built a machine that makes exotic car owners nervous because suddenly, you don't need a six-figure budget to have a six-figure driving experience. The verdict. So what does the 2026 Corvette Grand Sport represent? It's not just another trim level, it's a statement. It's Chevy saying that world-class performance doesn't have to be locked behind luxury price tags. It's a car that blends Z06-inspired engineering, Stingray comfort, and supercar attitude into one package that leaves the competition shaking. For 86000元, you're driving a car that's fast enough to embarrass Porsches, loud, and ogue.